Good morning, ma'am. We are the Commander Spatter Force and the Spatter Force Rangers, or as you would call paramedics. Did you call EMS this morning? What is the medical emergency?
Oh yeah, my ambulance drivers are finally here. What took you guys so long? Well, we have a patient that must be transported to the emergency room at once, for screening reasons, and he is drunk.
Are you fucking kidding me? You can't be serious. You called us at 3 in the morning for this bullshit call. What is the patient doing that requires a trip to the hospital?
Well, the patient is not being cooperative. He is not doing his chores, so we put him in his room. Then around dinner time we couldn't find him. We thought he ran away, then found him sleeping in his closet few hours later, but we think he also may be intoxicated, which is against our rules for staying here, and we don't know what to do with him now.
Well, Puppet Master, the patient is sleeping in his bed. We woke him up to unwrap this absolute ridiculous fucking story. He does not smell like alcohol, nor does he appear intoxicated. I guess since we look like a fucking taxi car and the emergency room is just a hotel for the night for all the drunks or homeless, we will convince him that you don't have a fucking brain for shits and go with us. Is the paperwork filled out?
No, not yet. I didn't think we need to fill out any paperwork. I don't know what medications the patient is taking or his medical history. I don't like the way you talk to me. I'm going to report this to your supervisor. So are you going to take him now?
Wrong answer, bitch. And fuck no, we're not going to take him. What we will do is give ourselves a medication called a double dose of giving a fuck, and then we will get our patient to sign this refusal and go back to the station and pitch one out. Unless you think this patient needs a taxi ride with lights and siren trip to the ER.
Here is the paperwork. I am well aware of what a hospital is, and I know you ambulance drivers do this stuff all the time. I wish I could become an ambulance driver myself. Are you guys still hiring? What do I have to do to become one?
Oh, indeed we are, but I am sure the drunk monkey in the dispatch room would not approve your application. My advice is to write a book, title it as The Skills Fade. We will have the stretcher fetchers transport this patient, but don't be surprised when you see the patient in an hour when the hospital discharges him when he gets there. Just to let you know, the cops that just drove by are going to a fatal shooting, and they're going to have to wait for a ALS truck across town cause we're stuck here with your bullshit problems, and then I thought my night was a train wreck. Well, we are off to take this bullshit call to the emergency room. Hot hot.
This is a medical emergency though. I guess I will make my way back to the break room and drool on the table till the end of my shift.
I need to retire. I sure hope the ER will fix this patient so he will start doing his chores again. What's the moral of the story? Let me tell you, the paramedics are ambulance drivers that provide free rides to the ER, which is a place called a hotel for the night for our system abusers. Thank you. Good joke. I sure hope you like my call of the week story. Well, I have to go. Shit clock is ticking and the shit wolves are crying.